Hi guys. It's been precisely 1 million years since I posted a video, but I am back with a project that I've been working on for the last little while. I've been sharing images and updates on Patreon about it. It's a redraw of an old illustration that I did. Closer to the time when I first had gotten Procreate and I was playing around with portraits and playing around with different styles and trying to figure out what I wanted my style to embody. I did really enjoy, when I had first made the piece, I really enjoyed the process of making it. And I also think that it's a fun piece in certain ways, but it's also a bit boring. So I wanted to remake it with all of the skills and knowledge and things that I have learned since then. No, but I just wanted to redraw it, but with now in the blessed year of 2024. Actually, I drew this in 2023, but it's now 2024 when I'm posting it. So also Happy New Year. It's an opportunity for, resolutions and I should have written a script before I started recording. I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to talk about. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. I'm going to talk about the drawing that I made. So I wanted the color palette. Why am I starting? I have a cough. Sorry. I have been sick for just a month and a half. And when I talk, I cough. So this is a great time for me to be recording a voiceover. So I wanted to change the pose a bit from the original pose of the character. In the first one, I had her hands hidden because I didn't want to have to draw the hands. So this time I'm like, you know what? We're going to take the bull by the horns or something and draw the hands first and right up in the front so that I can't hide from them. So I found a nice reference of a woman in a vintage outfit, and she was there with her hands little daintily crossed in front of her. And I'm like, this is ideal. So I just used that reference to kind of base the rest of the pose on. And I also kind of used her shoulders and chest and neck to help me position everything. And then I got this idea of let's add some more storytelling, because it's kind of boring with just this girl, whatever, blonde, blah, blah, blah. So I added the bird on the top of her head and the bird off to the side. Maybe they're her little friends. Maybe she's been feeding them for years at this balcony. And so now they're just kind of chilling with her. She's like a mother to the birds. For the colors in this painting, I wanted to keep everything not monochromatic, but I wanted to keep the colors close to each other. So I went with oranges and yellows and reds. And then I just did some bright pops of... I'm dying. I'm absolutely dying. I'm like a fucking rotting Victorian child. I went with some pops of blue and purple, and just to contrast in a really striking way with the warm tones. I also was really channeling Sailor Moon shimmery highlights in the hair and on the sleeves of her shirt as well. I can't even collect my words. I did a lot of airbrushing, which I'm super into lately. A part of me is very angry and adamant about airbrushing, because I see a lot of people hating on it, saying that, oh, airbrushing makes digital art look, shitty or not cohesive, or it's that's what beginners do. But it's all about how you apply it. I think that airbrushing in digital art can look great if you work with it and you're not just leaning on it. I don't think that cell shading is always the answer with this kind of stuff. But yeah, I played around with the ends of the hair. At first I had this idea of clouds Maybe it's like more fantastical, like turning into like a landscape. Then I added some frills here and there. But in the end, I actually decided to go with simpler shapes. I wanted this whole composition to stay pretty simple. And then I added some gradients on like the hands. I think that lately I've been kind of allowing my lighting to be more about the composition I want rather than realism. So I think in the past I would have been like, oh, I can't make the hand that light because it doesn't make any sense. Like, oh, the lighting would never do that. But I'm starting to not really care about what the lighting would and wouldn't do, because if I wanted realistic lighting, I'd just take a picture of somebody. So I'm kind of using the lighting just to emphasize or de-emphasize certain features. But yeah, to finish this one up, I added some different glow effects. I made the eye glow. I fought back and forth in my soul about that because I'm like, oh, is that cheesy? Because everyone makes eyes glow. But I really started feeling this Juliet feeling. So like Juliet is the sun, or however that Shakespearean writing, Shakespearean sonnet. However Romeo and Juliet goes, I decided to lean into that like glowing, and then I also made the entire illustration glow by adding a blurred layer over the top, and then decreasing the opacity until it looked good. So yeah, I think it looks very nice. I love how playful and sweet and colorful and fun it is. Yeah, and I hope that you like it as well. Let me know what you think in the comments, or don't. I mean, if you have a mean thought, you can keep it to yourself. But if you have something nice to say, if you want to praise me or what I've done, then please leave a comment, because that's always appreciated. But yeah, I will see you soon. Well, you know, we know what happened last time, but I will see you in the next video. All right, thank you so much. All right, bye.